So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. It's Neymar! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Mateus. Zanetti. Zanetti making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Trincao. Serginho. Raul. Puskás. Knocks it into space. De Bruyne! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, just the goalkeeper to beat. Good effort from distance. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Mbappe. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hakimi. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for top. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Inter! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter, after 22 minutes, is number 8, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Schlotterbeck calmly anticipates. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Mbappe, and it's De Bruyne. And here's Zanetti. Serginho gets a foot in here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Buriram United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And here's Neymar. Schlotterbeck simply refused to be outdone there. De Bruyne. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Trincao. Trincao going face-to-face with his great rival. Now the delivery.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
De Bruyne. Serginho. Defending was strong and firm. He was under real pressure there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
De Ligt. And it's De Bruyne. And Puskas! And that is wildly off target.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Now it's Berbatov. Nicely worked. And this is Neymar, and that's gone loose. Mbappe. Raul. That's been slipped through. That's a good foot in there. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's come loose. Nicked it back promptly. Albert Ferrer. And it's played forward.
There will be 1 minute added time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he welcomes it in. Rijkaard gets across and deals with it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Half-time nearly with us, they will be desperate. Neymar! And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please join me in wishing
I think
all the
on the
best
whole
to
the
members
team
of
linked
our
up very
fan
well
club
and has been
celebrating their
organised,
wedding
hence
anniversary
their
today.
position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Substitution on the
Inter
field.
Milan head for the dressing room
Number 8,
in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Coming on to replace him is
Hostilities have
number
resumed at the
15,
start of the second half.
Conte.
Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. And here's the chance to counter. Neymar.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne! De Bruyne! Is there nothing he cannot do? About as smooth as it gets. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Puskas. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's an Inter free kick. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. De Bruyne! Decent hit from there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, no joy this time. Buriram United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Buriram United can make their change now
Number
with a
3,
break in play.
Ruben Diaz. Coming on the field, number 20, Paulo. Number 17,
Albert Ferrer.
Vinicius Junior.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Conte, and it's De Bruyne. That has been cut short. Serginho, and it's with the keeper. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Mbappe. Goes for the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Tries to play it through. Serginho. Quality ball. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. He shot a goal! Oh, the ball's come. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Neymar. Chance for a shot! It's in! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
After 68 minutes.
Buriram United get themselves back into contention.
Neymar.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Neymar.
Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Conte. Now it's Berbatov.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that has fair fizzed.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So here comes the substitution.
Berbatov. Number 6, Adams. Coming on the field, number 10, Batistuta. Number 21, Williams Saliba.
Tries to get it clear.
Buriram United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Puskás is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Palmer, well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zanetti makes the interception. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Inter Milan are down to 10 men. Schlotterbeck does really well there. He is strong. And it's Neymar looking to play him in. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Serginho. Now that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior. Cleared without complication.
Buriram United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Hakimi has given away a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Cleared without hesitation. Rijkaard. Now it's Palmer. Mbappe. That has not gone well. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. No unnecessary risks, and the game... Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Neymar goes short. And that has left him in a heap. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Zanetti has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Oh no, this does not look good. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he's lost his man here. Mbappe. Mbappe! Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing.
And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Andrei Shevchenko.
He's gone for goal! It's hit the crossbar. Played out to the right. Takes a shot. That comes as a mighty relief. Now it's Puskás. Oh, that's ambitious. Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Robertson. And that is out of play. Howson. And Adams. Costa Curta. Xavi Alonso. Alonso. Beckenbauer. Van Basten. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Howson. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, it rattles the bar! Nicked it back promptly. Neither side yet able to find the net. Costa Curta. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Xavi Alonso. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Robertson has it in a wide position.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get...
And there's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Hakimi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the shot! He's scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter.
It's Van Basten! Oh, he's been caught on it here. McAllister. He's tried one! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Rijkaard.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now Costa Curta. Ah, he's given it away. Azar. And it's McAllister. Can he get it through? It's not an especially good pass, that. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. Pressing high and with purpose. Beckenbauer. Xavi Alonso. Hazard is the guilty party there. And he has taken a dim view of this.